I'm Anil Kumar, and now let us see how to solve a rational inequality. We have x over 6x minus 9 less than equal to 1 over x. To solve a rational inequality, we should bring all the terms to one side. So let's do that. So we have 6x minus 9 in the denominator minus 1 over x is less than equal to 0. Now we can take common denominator, which is x times 6x minus 9. We could actually take 3 common from here also, so that we can write this as x minus 2x minus 3. And the numerator will be x multiplied by x, which is x squared, minus 6x minus 9 is less than equal to 0. So we can open this bracket and solve. We have x squared minus 6x plus 9 divided by 3x times 2x minus 3 is less than equal to 0. Now this is a perfect square. We can write this as x minus 3 whole square divided by 3x times 2x minus 3, which is less than equal to 0. Now to solve this inequality, let us see what are the zeros of numerator and denominator. In the numerator, we have 0 at x equals to 3. So let's write zeros for numerator. So for numerator, it is at x equals to 3. And for denominator, we have x equals to 0 and x equals to 3 over 2. So these are the two zeros for the denominator. So these zeros in all will divide our plane in 4 different intervals. So let's draw a table for these 4 intervals. So we have a 0 which is at 3. So let us say this is the 0 at 3. Then we have a 0 at 3 by 2, which is 1.5. 1.5. Then we have a 0 at 0. So these are our, you can say, zeros and vertical asymptotes. So for vertical asymptotes which are at 0, let me make holes here. So that will help us. And the only 0 is this one. This is also kind of a vertical asymptote. So these are not permitted. So intervals we have are, let's write down the intervals. Here we have interval from minus infinity to 0. Then we have from 0 to 1.5, 1.5 to 3, and from 3 to infinity. So let us take test point in these intervals. So the test point for us could be, so here we could take minus 1. Here we could take 1.1 is enough, okay. And then here we can take 2 and 4. So these are the test points. Let's analyze the factors. The first one is 3x, let us say. The other one is 2x minus 3. And then we have x minus 3 whole square. So take it as a square. Now let's write down the signs at these 10 points. Test points. Minus will mean negative for 3x. 1 will give me a positive. So these are positive for 3x. For 2x minus 3, if I write x as minus, we get negative. If I write 1, even then we get negative. If I write 2, then we get positive values. And the square will always be positive, right? So that gives us possible combinations. And when we multiply 2 negatives, we get positive. 1 negative is negative, positive, and then again positive. We are looking for a value which is less than equal to 0. So that means negative quantity. So that is the interval. Now in this interval, which is from 0 to 1.5, we have restrictions that this function x is not equal to 0 and it is also not equal to 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 is 1.5. So these are not in our domain. Therefore, the solution for this equation is from 0 to 1.5, not including them, right? So that is how we can solve it. Thank you.